For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Hello again, and we've got a favorite guest from the St. Clair County Community Mental Health, Kristen Thompson.
Hello,
nice to see you
nice
again.
to see you.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Lots of stuff always going on.
Always, we're a busy place. Yes.
And obviously lots of changes with the government changing funding and
Yes.
things along those lines. We don't necessarily have to get into that, but
Yeah,
but I imagine in the future it's going to affect you guys.
it is. We don't necessarily have the answers yet, other than we know we'll be affected. We're just not sure how yet, so it's a wait and see.
Currently, for those that maybe have just tuned in for the first time,
Yes.
how many facilities do you have now?
Right now, we have 5 facilities.
Wow.
We are spread out throughout the whole county.
Okay, so I know you're in Marine City.
We're in Marine. We have 2 offices in Marine City. So
Right.
our children's office is on Broadway downtown, and our newer office is on King Road that serves adults. Our main office in Port Huron is on Electric Avenue. Our children's office is on 24th Street, right around the corner from our main office, because we've grown so much, we've had to expand. And then we have an office in K-Pac as well.
Wow, wow. Oh, where's the one, the children's on 24th?
On 24th Street, right next to, if you're the viaduct where you have to head down under the tunnel there, it's right south of that.
Oh, okay.
So we're not far.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
And you just completed the 5K run, the Run for Life.
It was very successful. Yep, we had the Run for Recovery earlier this year, and that was a great experience. It was a lovely day, and we had perfect weather. So we will be doing it again next year, I'm sure.
Okay. Coming up in September, we're a little
Yes.
early for it, is a Alzheimer's and dementia walk.
Yes.
Talk
So
to me about that.
on September 27th, we are a major partner with the local Alzheimer's and Dementia Association, and it's a fundraiser to provide support for caregivers. It brings speakers in, the money raised from this 5K. So it's at Kiefer Park on September 27th, and if you go on our website, the flyer's on there. We'd love for you to register. It's always been a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful route.
The key to that is that the caregivers need so much care
support.
themselves.
Yes, yes. And as our population ages, we have more people who are unfortunately being diagnosed with this cruel disease, and more people stopping their life to care for the individuals. It's a 24/7 job, and it's exhausting. And the people that have caregivers, their caregivers are wonderful people, but they need support. And so this is a great way to celebrate them, to celebrate the people who have dementia that have lived really good lives and are struggling with this disease.
I've seen on television or ads or someplace that where agencies are advertising to come in and give you relief for a day.
Yes.
Which has got to be a godsend for so many people.
Right. And so this, the Dementia and Alzheimer's Committee has some funding to help individuals that, can't, that's expensive. It's expensive to bring caregivers in. So there is some relief through that. Right. Yeah. Just not anybody can step in and successfully have a good day with the individual in need. So. But so there's a lot of support network. Earlier this year, they had a great day at the Blue Water Convention Center where Joan London came in.
Yes.
This is
How'd that go? Good
great day. Yeah. So this is these are the types of activities that support that.
Okay. What else is going on at?
Well, we're getting ready for back to school.
Yep.
And so we just wanted to give a few tips to help parents and kids navigate those back to school jitters and butterflies. So back to school's fun, but it's also nerve-wracking. And so like to give parents that little reminder, especially for their younger kids, a little bit before school starts, try to get that routine back in. Bedtimes, wake-up times. So the first morning isn't so rough on the kids and parents, to be honest. And then also recognizing that, it can be an anxiety-inducing time. So especially for the little kids, is it a new teacher? Is it a new school?
Yeah, there are all those things
that separation anxiety. Are they stressed being away from mom and dad? And then looking for the older ones that, are their classes really hard? Are they really stressed? Are there peer pressure issues? Are there social issues? So being aware of that. Too much homework, yes. Yeah, too much homework that they're not getting enough sleep, or a lot of kids between homework and all the extracurriculars, that's a full day. So making sure that they have enough time to get the sleep they need.
Good thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, that's getting the kids back. How about the rest of the fall? What's the
rest of the fall? So we have our recovery summit coming up in September, and that is where we have speakers and everything's virtual. And so for
really?
The public, they can go on our website and find the links and join this for free. You register, but you can hop on for free. If there's any professionals out there that need those training credits, there's a small fee for that. But we are big promoters of recovery from substance use, and this is the time of year that we really honor that and spend time focusing on that. So Sheriff King, I think, is doing a presentation. Our medical director, Dr. Moore, is doing a presentation. Some of our own staff who are in recovery are doing presentations about the road they took and how they got to recovery and why supporting people trying to achieve recovery is very worthwhile.
You guys do wonderful work.
Yeah.
How many employees? 400?
We are near 500 at this point.
Near 500
yeah,
employees,
in 5
all
locations.
servicing only St. Clair County.
Only St. Clair County, but in St. Clair County, we last year we served over 7,000 people, and this year we're very close to serving 7,500 people. So the need is there, and we are glad to be there.
The number 988, that's a national number, but talk to us about that for a second or two.
So that's a national number that anybody can call for resources. Anybody can call that number and get resources. I'd also like to give our local number that we have a mobile crisis unit, which is 966-2575. That is staffed 24/7 by local social workers and teams.
So tell me about a crisis. What kind of crisis should I call you on?
So you don't have to be open to CMH to take benefit of this. So someone is really struggling with depression and their family is extremely worried about them and they feel like intervention is needed.
So it doesn't have to be to the point of suicide. No. It can be way before that.
It can be way before that.
Call 810-966-2575.
Yep, and we can offer support via phone if needed.
24/7.
Yep, we can offer it in person. We can offer it at our office. We can offer it at your home. It's we're to meet the person where they're at to help them get the resources that they need.
And access to services.
Yep.
Is that a duplication, the 888 number, or is it different?
No, this is a completely different number. So this is if you live in St. Clair County and you are wanting to access services or just talk to somebody about the services and maybe local resources, this is the number that you would call, and this is your first step to get into our services.
Okay, first step. Okay.
Yep.
And that's an 888 number.
It is.
225-4447.
Yes, it is.
Easy numbers, both of them.
Right, and we really like to keep them out there and encourage people to call. Even if they don't want to commit to treatment, even if they just have questions, those numbers are there for that.
Okay. Will we miss anything?
We covered a lot in a short period of time.
Well, you do a good job at it.
All right, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be back with our next guest in just a second. There's a fairly new organization in the city of St. Clair, which is called the St. Clair Police Foundation. One of the directors, Pam Clees, is with us.
Hi, Paul.
Pam, welcome to the Focus
Thank you.
Show. Nice
Thank
to
you
see
very
you. We
much.
finally corralled you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's tough to track me down. Everyone knows I'm very busy. So this is one of my new endeavors.
So how long has there been a St. Clair Police Foundation? A couple of years?
It was founded by Dave Gillis
Right.
approximately 2.5 years ago. It was Dave Gillis and Chief Raker. They wanted to develop a foundation to help with the police and the community.
How did they help with the police?
Well, we do fundraising to earn funds to get equipment, training, anything that extra that they could use. For example, we bought them 2 years ago a PET scanner. So before, when a pet was lost,
A PET scanner.
a PET scanner.
Yeah.
So
Everybody said there's
Yeah.
a brown dog in my yard.
yeah. So now they can bring the pet here, scan it, and find out if there's a chip and the owner. Before, they would have to take it to another agency or to Port Huron.
And people
So
never
we-
think of things like that.
No. And training.
Yeah.
We've done things for training and when they go to shooting range, where they're shooting, a lot of stuff, evidence kit, stuff like that they want but don't really have the funds for.
The foundation is made up of local people.
Yes.
And how big is the group now and how can I volunteer?
Well, we would love anyone to volunteer. We have what we call Friends of the Foundation, and I'm in charge of that as well. And that's a group of people that volunteer for our events. We've had Purse Bingo, which was very successful for 2 years. We've done euchre parties.
Yeah. You sound like you have fun.
We do.
Okay.
So now we have a brand new function coming up.
All right.
Our first golf outing.
And there it is, Back the Blue on the Green. I love the title.
Thank you.
Back the Blue on the Green.
Thank you.
September 6th, what, Saturday.
1 month. 1 month.
At Rattle Run, good course. Shotgun starts at 8:30 in the morning. Wow, talk to me about it.
So this is going to be we hope to do it annually if it's a good takeoff. The fee is $100 per golfer, and it includes at the turn, when you're done with 9, if anyone's not a golfer, after you do 9, you'd make the turn, usually get something to eat. We're going to provide hot dogs and chips, pop and water at the turn.
Okay.
And then after the other 9 holes, then we're going to have a barbecue.
Oh, wonderful.
With burgers and brats.
Oh, wonderful.
At that time, we're going to have raffle baskets and a 50-50. And we're going to have a couple contests on the course, which no one's going to know about because
they're secrets.
We're going to have a
Challenges.
contest. Yes. So at that time, we'll announce the winners of any contest we have there. And most of all, just to get the people together.
Yeah.
Again, it's a fundraiser, but it's also to get the community involved with the police and vice versa. We don't want people to think that the police, especially children, are bad guys.
Right.
Because we don't know what they're taught at home. So the foundation also does fun things like Safety Town, where we had all the agencies there with all the vehicles and try to get the kids to come up and say hi, don't shy away, we're here to help you.
Well, the police officer today is an intimidating figure because they've got cameras on, they've got vests on, they've got mace on one side and other guns on other side, and they're intimidating for a 5 or 6 or 7-year-old person.
Yes.
So,
it's
but you guys do some really positive things for the community too.
Sure.
You work the parades. Talk to me about working parades and stuff, and Santa Parade and
so
Homecoming Parade.
We're always there to help, directing traffic, case of an emergency. The boat races. I mean, we pull in extra staff for the boat races, fireworks. We're there to help the people.
And it's non-paid.
Correct.
So it's all volunteer.
Yes. So anyway, back to my friends. So we have these volunteers that come in and help. Sometimes we require a lot of volunteers, sometimes just a couple of us. And like this is pretty self-sufficient because it's at a golf course. We'll have some volunteers there working and mingling and doing the baskets and 50-50. We love to have volunteers if anyone's interested. We're hoping that this is a success because I'd like to do it again. So I'm a golfer. Chief and I thought this was a great idea, so we're spearheading.
It happened.
Here we are.
They've got it up on the screen now, the 18 holes, and I register, it's simple. policefoundation.info@gmail is a way to go, or there's a Facebook page, and that title of the Facebook page is St. Clair Foundation?
Yes,
Police Foundation?
St. Clair Police Foundation,
Okay.
yes.
So either way. Pam, see how easy that was?
Thank you. There's also a QR code on the flyer.
Yep,
If you have PayPal, you can just go ahead and pay that way. Otherwise, get a hold of anyone
You're
at
high
the
tech.
station. I know. I know. Anyone at the station, get a hold of me, chief, anything. Any officer, say, hey, I want to play in the outing, so we'll help you out.
There's been a couple nice city council meetings where city police have been featured and honored.
Yes.
A young man who'd only been on duty a couple days dove in and saved some guy's life in the St. Clair River from some promotions. So nice group of officers that we are lucky to have in this city.
Well, our city's growing, so we got to keep them staffed and up to par. So again, this is fundraising for them and getting the community together with them.
Pam Clees, that's your invitation, as we say, to get involved. And that's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.